The following program was produced by an independent community producer. The opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the QATV staff or board of directors. QATV, in compliance with FCC regulations, is prohibited from exercising control over the content of independent, member-produced public access programming.
And welcome to the All Friends Cabaret. It's the show that connects you. I am so excited to be back. It's been a couple of years since we've been here in Studio A, and I'm so excited to bring a very special guest back to the cabaret, and it is elegance of fashion. We have the designer, Sharon Cole. It's an honor to have you here because when you look at Sharon's resume, it's global, and you're from Rhode Island, correct?
Yes, I am.
Yet British Vogue, New York Fashion Week, all over the country your designs have been seen, and I'm wearing one right now, and I absolutely love it. So welcome to the cabaret. Thank you so much for coming in, sharing your story. So tell me, you're from what town in Rhode Island?
I actually live in Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what is, how long have you been designing?
Well, first I want to say thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's an honor to be part of your program.
Yes.
Cabaret. Yeah. I like the name Cabaret.
Yes.
Symbolizes all the things that I like.
Oh, good, good. So great,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
great. And so tell me about where you got your start in fashion. I know
Wow.
it's a lofty question. You've been doing it for years.
I know. I have been doing it for quite a while. Over 30 years, actually.
That's amazing.
I actually got my start in my country, my homeland, Trinidad and Tobago. It started there.
And so were you a young, like, did you sketch? Did you just have did you have dolls and say, oh, I want to dress them this way? Like, what caught the fire to be?
As every little girl, it started off with the dolls. Just dressing my dolls, designing for my dolls. But I think mostly what sort of ignited it is I always had a passion for art, sketching. And then I grew up with an uncle that was an artist, and it was a seamstress. So, you combine the art with the seamstress type thing. I think these are some of the things that sort of helped spur me on to discovering this talent.
You learn how to sew, or did you just put fabrics together?
I think more or less it started off with the art in me. I consider myself more of an artist.
Right.
More than anything else. I mean, back then it was more or less fine art, sketching, landscape art, that type of thing. So, I mean, up to my high school years, it was all about art. I always had this great love for art, for sketching.
Right.
However, I think I designed my first dress at age 10.
Oh.
Yeah, age 10, because
Okay.
I remember elementary school, and we were practicing in the school choir, and I suddenly had this vision of wearing a white velvet dress, dropped waist, sort of almost like the 60s type of dropped waist dress. I had this vision, and then I wanted to put like a red velvet bow on it. Now, I did not know if white velvet existed, and I'm not sure if it did exist back then, but in my 10-year-old mind, this is what a dress I wanted to do, So I remember that being my very first design, and then going on to junior high school, joining what we would call back then home economics, where we started to learn, the art of sewing and stuff like that. That's when I began to discover, that, I really wanted to pursue designing.
And the thing is back even 30 years ago, it was all about the magazines, Cosmopolitan. So did you get your influence from the industry that was out there? Like what what bridged you there? What got you to get involved?
I remember as a young kid always being intrigued with the Vogue magazines, in the 80s,
Yes.
just not jumping ahead, but,
Right.
I spent a lot of time looking at the designers and their work. In the 80s, so that was like my go-to, as they would call it, my Bible of fashion. So that, that was my intrigue, that was my fascination, the French Vogue, type of thing. So, I spent a lot of time looking at that type of work. So, with particular emphasis on the Vogue magazines.
And then how did you say, okay, this is the path I'm going to take? Was it accidental? Was it, or was it like, I'm going to make this amount of designs or a certain type of fashion and going to try to?
That's a good question. So in my earlier teens, I would design for my sister.
She must have loved that, I bet.
For my cousins, I think I made that decision to design, to become a designer. I graduated from high school at age 16,
Oh, wow.
Graduated early, and upon graduation, I designed my graduation dress. I designed my best friend's graduation outfit. So I was designing, all these different outfits, and just seeing that I had a floor, an ability to do
Yes.
that. So by the time I was out of high school, I knew that this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, yeah. And so if I can just read some of you were at London Fashion Week in 2020. You were a 2-time winner of Boston's Top Couture Formal Award. You were in Paris Fashion Week. I mean, you're global. Look at that. Award-winning and global.
Yes.
Which we'll see tonight, because we are going to have
Yes.
a fashion show
Yes.
for all of you. It's going to be wonderful. Did you ever think you'd have a career like this?
Well, once I decided that this is what I wanted to do, I knew that I wanted to go for gold.
Yeah.
As they would say it, once I entered it, was always in my mind, because I, by nature, I'm always someone that thrives or strive for,
Right.
bigger things. And so my end game from day one was always to be in it and to conquer it. So that was always my.
Oh, that's great. And
Yeah.
your designs are beautiful. And
Thank
so
you.
tell me, have you dressed any celebrities?
Celebrities, throughout the years, yes. In my own country, yes, I did. Before I eventually, America became my home. In my own country, I dressed a few celebrities there,
Yeah.
few entertainers, beauty queens. Here, I've dressed a few people. So for different events, for different costumings, bridal, proms. So
Well,
yes,
and
it's-
you do have an eye, because this week you said, send me a picture of you. So it was full shot, but in like a sweatsuit. It was like a jumpsuit, like a jogging suit. And then you came up with this, and I've noticed you with the other models, like, okay, lipstick, tie this. You do have an eye.
Yes, and I think it has to do with the art, because as an artist, you see it in the mind, and then you have the concept, and then you put it on paper, and then it becomes, then you bring it to life. So basically, that's how I deal with my clients or the models. You see the outfit, you look at the person's structure,
Yeah.
their bone structure, whether they're tall, short, their coloring. And it's like art. You're painting, but the person becomes your palette. So you're painting on them.
Right.
And my strength has always been my art.
And so who do you design for? Do people come to you and say, oh, hey, I need a dress for this? Or do you make a collection for spring? Because I know that you do attend the different
Yes.
fashion shows, one being New York Fashion
Yes.
Week. So tell me about those
Yes,
types, how you design.
anyone comes to me and they want a particular outfit, specialty outfit. Yes, we do. I do, and yes, I do my collections throughout the years.
Tell me your most recent collection.
The most recent has been a series, and it's called "It's the Art in Me," celebrating the art in me. Because a lot of times I get the question, "What inspires you?" or "Who inspires you?" And for me, it's not so much about who, but what. Because different things inspires me. Somebody's journey in life, somebody's achievement, a piece of fabric that's just bundled there on the floor, you know, walking by a tree and looking at the tree bark, you know, an animal, nature, somebody's struggle that leads to success.
Yeah.
These are the things that inspires me.
Right, and do you feel like fashion has well, it's changed, of course. What is your favorite? Was it more fun to design back then, or is it more interesting now? Is it you've just enjoyed the whole journey? What is it?
I am so happy that the sleeves are back.
Okay.
Because I am so happy because I've almost waited like 20 years for this.
Yes.
You know, the
Yes.
big sleeves are back because, you know, I have a whole collection. I have a whole library of sketches.
Okay.
I don't know that I live long enough to fulfill all my designs. I literally have, you know, because as I have an idea, I sketch it.
Right.
So and a lot of it is based on sleeves and stuff. So when the strapless dress was here and having its time, its era,
Right.
I actually moan, you know, I because the 80s was all about the big sleeves.
Yes.
So I am so happy that period has returned. So now I'm
You're
going to
in.
make good use of this.
Yes,
yeah.
and then do you ever look at something and go, oh no, don't do that? Like, I don't like I mean, I'm not fashionista at all, but you know, when jeans are, you know, not, or crop tops are too high, or is there anything in design that you just say, oh, you don't need to do that?
It's all about expression.
Right, true.
And, so it depends on who's wearing it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because some people can wear it and get away with it. It actually, the key thing for me, what works for me, is balance. And does it make sense? I like pushing things to the edge, but then I still like to be able to reel it back in.
Right.
You know, so some things that may not make sense in one person actually make sense on somebody else. Or somebody else can, like they would say, some people can wear like a sandwich bag and
And look good.
and it looks good.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
somehow it makes sense based on how they bring it together. So
Yes.
I think it's dependent on the person and the ability to express and the ability to balance.
And so, so what I do is at this show, I always ask each guest how they would go about inspiring someone to follow their dreams. I'm all about encouraging people to follow their passions, whether it's in entertainment, singing, dancing, and I feature folks like yourself who've reached some success and kind of love of their craft. So how would you encourage someone to follow their passion?
Well, I've heard it said, and I think it's so beautiful when you can actually follow your passion and get paid for it, get respected for it.
Yes.
It's the best thing, you know,
Yes.
as opposed to just, you know, the mundane, I'm just doing this to survive, but actually enjoying what you're doing. Following your passion, the only thing I would say, sometimes it comes at a high price. It comes with sometimes a lot of sacrifice. It comes with a lot of perseverance.
Right.
It may not necessarily pan out right away. But I think the best thing I would advise anyone is to go after your passion, because I mean, you don't want to wait until you're no longer
Right,
around
able to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So go after your passion and believe in what you're doing and keep going after it. So I mean, sometimes you may need to not quit your day job, but
Right.
but
Yes, right.
but go after your passion.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Well, what's awesome is we're going to take a little break, and
Yes.
we are going to get to see. Well, this is the thing. The call went out for models, and we have models. These designs are going to be a great showcase, and we're going to take a little break and get the models ready, and we'll be able to describe and see all of your work. So,
Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Hi, and we're back. It's Krystyne Cheever here in the All Friends Cabaret at QATV with Sharon Cole, and we're ready to kick off our fashion show. Sharon is a 4-time winner of the Boston Fashion Award. She's also produced a show at Fashion Week in Paris. So from home to abroad, we're going to be seeing some beautiful designs tonight. So let's get it started. Who do we have for our first model?
A first model. Come on in. First, we have Elsa and Maria.
I love the colors.
Elsa is wearing our latest cat suit. This is from our resort collection, 22-23. This is a 4-way stretch, tie-dye abstract print here with exaggerated fringe. It's meant to make a statement wherever you go, wherever you enter. You would not be missed with this piece. It's quite a conversation piece. Goes right down to the ankle, fits the body, very lovely, very curve hugging. I mean, you cannot go wrong.
Fun to wear. Looks
fun.
fun.
It
Yes.
is fun. And
Yes.
you know, I do like to create pieces that, you know, embodies, pieces that empowers, and pieces that are fun. And a little bit of peephole at the front there, just for a little bit of sexy. So it's quite a beautiful figure hugging piece. Next we have Maria. Maria is wearing a simple sheath, armhole with the fitted sleeves, what I call them sleeve gloves type thing. You know, it's a lovely evening piece. You actually can get really dressed up in this piece.
Yes.
Again, the same print, 4-way stretch, so you know it really fits the curve, hug the curve. It's simple but very, very effective for dinner, for the office party, and you know, and so this is a great, great piece for the holiday. Thank you, Maria.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And the fabrics feel great. Like this fabric is just lovely.
Yes.
It's very
Yeah,
light.
we are big on textures.
Yes,
very,
yes.
very big on textures.
And who
yes.
is next?
Next, we're gonna have. Come on in, my darling. Yes. Next, we're gonna have Sonia. Sonia, thank you so much. And Sonia again is wearing from our latest collection, Sharon Cole collection, a resort collection. And again, it's all about the body hugging, figure hugging pieces, playing with lines here that are meant to accentuate, but at the same token, hug the figure. Very lovely, with accentuated with fringe at the sleeves, fringe at the hemline.
fringe.
Yeah, playing with different shapes, different textures. Prints here, we have the use of the leopard print with the flowers. You know, it's quite, again, a conversation piece, built up neckline, you know, and it's, again, great for the holiday season, great for the parties, great for the special occasions. You really cannot go wrong with this piece. Thank you so much, my dear.
So pretty. And how do you know to put the flowers with the leopard?
Well, actually,
that's very...
Yeah, actually that print came like that. But
Yes.
It's just a matter of, you know, manipulating the print to get it to
Yes.
where you want it to be. And again, this is the caftan. And we are in the whole era. The caftan has made its way back in. And again, this is a 4-way stretch piece. And, you know, again, edged with the fringe, very playful, very fun, very feminine, very sexy without being too exposing. It's a lovely piece, and it's one of these pieces that can fit what we call free size, so it can fit just about any size, you know, built up neckline, you know, anywhere you enter, you know, you are going to create some momentum
Right,
with
I
the
know.
print.
We always think that sexy has to be low cut and not, you know, that's very chic.
Our mantra here is sexy without being vulgar.
Yes,
you
well,
know?
that's
sexy, enhancing femininity.
Yeah.
Sexy, celebrating femininity.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
that's what this is.
Lovely.
Very lovely. Thank you so much, my dear.
Thank you.
Yes.
I know, I love it.
Wow, wow, wow.
I know, this
Yes,
is great. This
yes.
is great. All right, next up.
Next we have Gosia. Come on in.
This is stunning.
Yeah,
Love
yes. This actually is a lace, believe it or not, with a rickrack pattern. Yes, lace, movement, and you know, we have the long duster coat that is happening a lot now.
Okay, that's the trend.
Yes, the duster coat. Well, I'm not really sure it's the trend, but I worked with it a lot, and I see that it's showing up everywhere now. Yeah, so yes, it is the trend. It is very trendy, lots of movement, lots of flow. Again, the interest here is the fabrication. You know, it's very unusual.
What did you call it again? It was a...
it's a rickrack lace. Yes, it's a lace, but it was done with a rickrack pattern. So it's meant to mimic that of the rickrack shape, you know, and then it's a duster jacket is being worn over a very basic sheath, very fitted. Can you take that jacket off? Let's see how that hugs the curve. Yeah, and you know.
and it has the buttons.
Yeah, she buttoned. Did you button it? Yes. Just take it off. Let's see what that looks like underneath. And you know, this is, you know, you have a lot of options. It's an ensemble. So if you do not want to wear the duster, you know, you could just wear the basic sheath. And again, it is, you know, it is saying a lot by itself. So with or without the duster coat, you know, you're good to go.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yes, and it's fully lined, both the dress and the top. Thank you so much, my dear.
That is awesome.
Very lovely.
Thank you. All right. Oh, here's something bright and colorful on the way.
Yeah. Next we have Miss Giddy. Giddy, yeah. And Giddy this evening, Giddy is wearing what we call a 9 thread. This is actually 9 different silk threads that was done to create this fabric. So this is 100% silk. It's a silk jacquard, and she's wearing it over a very basic Sharon Cole sheath dress. You cannot go wrong, you know, staple product to have a basic.
I was gonna say, that's the biggest staple for women, right?
Yes.
The
basic staple. And that sheet dress is made out of neoprene. That's a sort of leather, rubber fabric. Does not stain, does not crease, you know. And this is, it's great. It's great for sustainability and all that eco-friendly stuff that's happening at this time. And this is the basic boxer that she's wearing at this time, or blazer, sorry, that she's wearing again. So again, you cannot go wrong with this very playful, colorful blazer that Gitty is wearing over Sharon Cole's sheath dress. Thank you so much, my dear.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
All right, welcome, ladies.
Next we have Melissa. So Melissa is wearing one of our latest pieces, and we have this in many colors. It's fun, it's playful. Look at the ruched waistline, all elasticated. The arms, you know, that leg of mutton sleeve, again with the ruched detail, done in organza. The body of the suit actually is 100% silk, and you have the built-up neckline, pockets on the side. You have a little bit of slit at the end of the pants, you know, for that detail, that movement as you move. Palazzo. It's a fun piece, very lovely, very playful, and this I did in tie-dye print. And I have these in different colors. Very lovely piece. Thank you so much, Melissa.
So lovely.
Yes. Yes.
I know, you never know where your life passion takes you. And here is Gabby Tavares.
Hi, Miss Gabby. And Miss Gabby, what is she?
She's a fourth runner-up to Miss America. She was Miss Massachusetts. She is a talented singer, and she is just, I'm so happy that she's here today.
Yes, and Miss Maine, four-time runner-up.
Miss Massachusetts.
Miss Massachusetts is wearing a Sharon Cole piece this evening, and
she loves it. Yes,
and she loves it. Yes, and again, this is from our latest collection. It's the Art in Me. This particular piece again is titled Lunar, and you have this particular Lunar is done with the basic palazzo. We also have Lunars that are done with accordion pleated sleeves and pants. But again, you have that ruched middle section happening there with a little pleated frill peplum. You have the organza leg of mutton sleeve. Oh, I love that little slit detail. See that? That's a little bit of sexy happening right there. Yeah, again, you don't have to be naked to be sexy. Just a little bit of hint, yeah?
Thank you.
Very feminine. Thank you so much, Miss Garvey.
It's so great to see you. Oh, I love this.
Oh, la 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 la.
Yes.
I tell you. Well, let's get this party started.
Yes,
In steps Deb, Miss Debbie, in one of our latest, again, Sharon Cole's latest resort piece. Here is another, again, of our cat suits done in animal print with a little bit of sparkle, exaggerated fringe type detail. Yes, you cannot, I mean, anywhere you go with this piece, you are going to gather a lot of attention. You're very lovely, fits the legs, thighs very nice, figure hugging. Again, the four-way stretch, a little bit of peephole at the top there. Very feminine, very sexy.
It looks comfortable.
And it is indeed comfortable. It is indeed very comfortable because it is a four-way stretch. It zips up the back. You just simply pull it on and, you know, good to go.
Ready to go.
Yes. Thank you so much, my dear.
Right. Awesome. Beautiful.
Oh la la. In steps Miss Shada. In our latest crochet piece. Again, it's all about the colors. It's all about colors. Playing with colors. And again, this is from my latest collection. It's the Art in Me Resort Collection 2023. You're going to see a lot more of this coming out of the Sharon Cole's collection in the new year. All crocheted pieces, removable sleeve, strapless top, playful peplum there, fringed skirt. I first bought this concept to 2016 New York Fashion Week, and then it was everywhere. So I just decided to continue with it. You know, again, they say that I'm a trendsetter, so I just go with it. So we brought this piece back, and it's beautiful, it's playful, you know, and we have these in lots of different colors. Again, removable sleeves, so it could be worn with or without the sleeve. Thank you so much, Shada.
Beautiful.
Very lovely.
Beautiful. Another fun look.
Yeah. Let the fun continue. I tell you, let's get this party going.
Yeah, it's going.
Don't stop this party. I tell you, you step into the party, you step into the special occasion in a Sharon Cole's outfit. It is going to make quite a statement. Not only do we have the strapless top and the strapless crochet skirt with the fringe, but we also have our latest, very latest, can you hold that up? This is our latest bag. We're very proud of it, yes.
Get the fringe on the bottom.
Fringe at the bottom, frills all around. Yeah, and that's a little bag of fashion statement. Yeah, we love to make bold fashion statement. There's the sleeves, again, the removable sleeves. Again, the peplum, the little peplum at the waist here. Strapless, just pull it on. Of course, you would have to wear your own underpiece, be it or spandex pants.
Right.
Yeah, under, because, you know, just to make sure that, you know, the important parts are covered.
Right,
You know,
right.
but it's a lovely piece, and you know, this comes in different sizes and quite a fashion statement. Can you turn again? Yes, very, very lovely. Thank you, my dear.
So it must be neat to see when you create something and then it's followed.
Yes.
Other pieces come
Yes,
out.
yes.
That's great. Oh yeah, another fun. Here's a fun.
Another fun
Yes.
piece. Yeah, here we have Eldini. I tell you, Miss Eldini is wearing again from our latest collection, 2023 Resort Collection. This is one of our latest crochet skirts. Again, here I'm playing with stripes with the fringes, mixed fringe. Here again, a little bit of play with our latest neoprene jacket. Remember, I spoke about that fabric that does not crease or stain, so you would see that showing up a lot in our collection, and it's it's all about it's all about sustainability. Here, just we added a little playful cross to go with that, crochet cross. Again, you cannot go wrong, and these are separates. You know, you don't have to get the jacket, you can get the skirt, you can get the jacket, you can get the cross, but it's all about putting our separates together to create very interesting pieces for those special occasions.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, my dear. Very lovely.
Yes, your clothes look like they're comfortable and people are having fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep.
Comfortable and fun, yes. And celebrating femininity, yes. Who's next?
All right.
Next we have Maria. And again, Maria is wearing from our latest collection, again, our crochet skirt, fringe this time all black, and a ombre, a ombre jacket, yes, ombre blazer. Now you cannot go wrong with that.
That
Yes,
is beautiful.
And these are all separate pieces. You don't have to get
how the color, the tone goes.
Yes, from dark to light.
Yes, beautiful.
Yes, all dyed and printed, dyed just for me. Yes, created.
Yeah,
Created,
really?
yes, just for me. Yes,
so
yes,
beautiful.
in our lab, yes. And here she's wearing it with our netted top at the bottom, and you know,
because you could really dress that as that's really dressed up. You could also wear that with a skirt and go bring it to a business meeting.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes, the blazer has a life of its own. You can wear it to the office, you know, with a basic sheet dress. Yes, can't go wrong with that. It could become business. It can become dressed up, you know, it's up to the wearer. We like to give our wearers options.
Yes.
You would get a lot of that from our pieces. It's all about expressing yourself with a Sharon Cole design. Thank you so much, my dear. And those legs look very lovely.
Yes. Oh, here. Every time I look towards the door, I get excited. Like, oh, look at that next
we have
one.
Miss Elsa. Miss Elsa, I tell you. Yeah, Miss Elsa is one of New England's top models.
Yes.
Yeah. And again, Elsa is wearing, again, one of Sharon Cole's from our latest 2023 Resort Collection, a stripe crochet skirts. Crochet has never looked this good.
Right.
Again, mixtures of tones, playing with colors. And again, she's wearing from our latest collection, it's the Art in Me. And this particular blouse is called Modesty, and it's done in organza. And notice the details on the sleeves, that big leg of mutton sleeves there, the collar. It's all about playing with shape and textures, and this I like to do a lot. And again, as I said, I love the big sleeves, so I was very happy that the big sleeves have made it back in. Yes.
Yeah, if you check out Sharon on Instagram and Facebook, there are so many beautiful pictures of all your designs. In person, they're lovely, and your pictures also, they just really come across and pop.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Next, we have Melissa. And I showed this piece at Rhode Island Fashion Week, and it was well received. Yes. And this here is like one of our best-selling pieces. It's fun, you know, it makes a statement. The lion, you know, empowering the woman. And
Right.
these prints we created just for me.
Oh, I was
Yes,
going to say,
yeah,
is
this
this
is-
fabric you found, or no, it was
No,
designed
this
for
is
you?
my exclusive print, so you won't
Wonderful.
find this anywhere. This was created, you know, in my lab just for my pieces. So I mean, we go the mile. We don't just design, you
Yes,
know, create
right.
the fabrics, the design. Everything is done from scratch. The dress is lined. It's lycra. It's 80% lycra, 20% cotton. The dress, so it has stretch four ways, the detail at the bottom, at the neckline, and then you have the overpiece that also can be worn on the waist. Can you take that off and put it on the waist, please?
I know, that was it.
And you know, so you know, you can wear it anywhere that
Yeah.
you want. Just
Oh my
have fun with
gosh,
it.
fun.
With with or without, you know, you can just have fun with that piece. And that over piece is actually done in chiffon, printed in chiffon. So again, it's a lovely piece, lovely two-piece ensemble. You know,
Wonderful.
never a boring moment with the Sharon Cole design.
No,
Thank you
not
so
at
much,
all.
my darling.
And the light fringe, like the shorter fringe on the arms.
You
just
like
the
it?
detail.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Can we see that again, Melissa?
Yes, if
Yes.
you come back.
Again, can you open the arms? Don't miss. You know,
Our other
always
model
take a
can come
second
in.
or third look at Sharon's design. See that little fringe at the edge there? Yeah, there's always,
Beautiful.
yes. Thank you so much, my dear.
And we're going to see sort of the same, a little longer on.
Ooh, next comes Sonia. Yes, and a similar,
Yes.
same idea, sheet, fringe at the bottom, yes. And again, these prints were exclusively done. These are exclusively done for Sharon Cole's collection. Figure hugging, stretch lycra, fits the curves where it should. Again, sexy without being vulgar.
Yeah,
You know,
it's beautiful.
yes, that detail. Can we see the detail under the arm? Open the arm. It's a basic dress, almost like a bird that begins
Yes.
to fly. Very beautiful. Notice the softness of the fringe, soft colors of that silk
Right.
fringe there. I mean, you can't go wrong with that piece.
Right.
You really cannot. Okay? Very, very lovely. Thank you, my darling. And this is an African abstract type print.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Ew.
I love this.
Yes. Next we have Alex. Alex.
Wow.
And Alex is wearing this piece. I took this piece to Atlantic Fashion City Fashion Week. Yes.
Yes.
And this is one of our sustainable pieces. All these pieces were actually joined. These are actually different fabrics. Now it's all jacquard, all jacquard, but those are all different jacquard. So we actually had to join all those pieces before we created that. And here she's wearing a crop jacket with the bell sleeves, slide bell sleeves. Again, it's all with the fringe detail at the edge, fully lined. You know, she's wearing that little velvet top at the
Right.
bottom there. You know, the high-low skirt. This is all jacquard, all pieces joined together, so it's a lot even before. So what we actually did there, we created the fabric, not necessarily creating it, but joining the pieces
Yes.
together. You know.
And do you have a team, a large team that puts this together with you?
Well, it's not necessarily a large team, but I do have my production team
Yes,
that works
yes.
with me. Yes. So yes. So here we have that crop jacket
And
fully
they
lined.
all go well together.
Yes, and if you notice in the fabric, you have a little bit of bling happening, so it
Yes.
kind of shine, it picks up the light.
Right.
Well, you enter the party with this, or your special occasion, or you know, whether it's local, whether it's international, to
You're
a wedding,
getting attention.
to the
Yes.
Oscars. I mean, you can wear this piece just about anywhere. Okay, it's fully lined, shoulder pads. You can't go wrong with this piece, and
Beautiful.
it's a timeless piece. Thank you so much, my darling. Good job.
Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Shada is up next.
Next, we have Mashada. And
Oh,
Mashada,
these are I'm liking these coats. I
yes,
love
we
it.
have, in my latest collection, it's the Art in Me, we have a lot of trench coats in
Yes.
different fabrication. And here, this particular trench coat is done in 100% silk, and it's ombre. Again, I had to get the fabric created to get that ombre look that I wanted, so it took me a while. it took me over 6 months to get
I
to get that print, get it just where, just where we wanted
and
it.
that was the goal to get it.
Yes, and so here she's
shading
wearing
out.
our latest trench coat, and she's wearing it over one of our collection. That pants she's wearing is actually from our vintage collection. The slits, notice the slits in the pants, front and back. Yeah, okay, so that's yep, front and back to create movement. Yes, okay, and she's wearing it with our ombre trench coat. Now you can't go wrong with a trench
so
like
sleek.
this. Yes, very sleek.
Yeah.
Very classy.
Yeah.
Very classic, timeless, and that comes with the Sharon Cole touch.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shada.
Yes,
Good job.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And again, it's all about playing with shape and textures and colors. I just enjoy that. Yes.
Pop.
Yes.
Miss Gabby.
Again, Miss Gabby. Yes, Miss Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Wow. Those legs look really good, Gabby. Oh my goodness. Very lovely.
Went to the gym.
And again, Gabi is wearing one of our latest crochet skirts from a 2023 resort collection, and she's wearing it with our patchwork blazer. Again, all those pieces had to be put together to create that. It's all about sustainability, not wasting anything, but making use of everything and getting it to work and bringing it to balance. So this is what that represents here. Okay, a sustainable patchwork jacket over the crochet skirt, and it's all about the legs in this instance. For the woman, got a nice pair of shoes. The fringe, good to go. Thank you, my darling. Very, very lovely.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
See, I sometimes don't know what to paint my wall. I always admire when people put colors together and they're all different, and it's like, oh, that looks great.
Yes.
That's an art.
Yes.
It is an art to put all this together.
Next, we have Giddy. Giddy is wearing one of our robes. Yes, I do have a collection of robes. Yes. And here we have, again, that fabric, the neoprene that I was telling you about, that does not crease, does not stain. And here I mixed it with some Indian lace. They are very playful, almost like a big butterfly that comes alive. Notice the back. Can we see the back? Yeah, and that's all about that butterfly.
Awesome.
Yes. You have that band in the back for definition. And she's wearing it over one of our basic sheet dresses. Again, it's movement. It's all about movement. And you don't have to wear it with a dress. You can wear this robe anywhere. I mean, you can wear it over pants.
Right.
You can wear it over shorts. You can wear it over skirt. It's all about for that special occasion, wherever you're going to make that fashion statement with your Sharon Cole design. Thank you so much, Miss Giddy.
Beautiful.
Good job. Beautiful. Oh, and can we see that cross? Where's the cross? You took it off?
Okay. You're always working. Next up. Oh, beautiful. Wow.
Yes. Ooh. Double trouble. Double trouble.
Beautiful.
You guys mother that. Give it to us. Double trouble. Yes. Keep turning.
Yeah.
Yes, again, this is our sustainable neoprene.
Beautiful.
And this one is embossed with gold sparkles. Now you cannot go wrong with a piece like this. And we have these in different size and plus size. Notice the slit in the back of the trench coat. That's to give more movement. Okay, at the back of the trench coat, yes. You have that little tie there. Notice the sheen on the fabric, so it sort of glitters as you go. Dress is the basic, and the dress is what the midi length dress, which is happening a lot now. The midi length has made it back in. Yes. Yes, that boho midi length look. Yes, so again, can you open the coats? It's fully lined. Can we see the inside of those coats? Open it up. Let's see.
Beautiful.
Fully lined. Yes, we don't cut corners. We do good work. Yep. Fully lined. Shoulder pads. Movement. There's stretch in it, so it stretches over the body to give better fit and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, guys.
Elegant.
Yes.
Elegant.
Simple, but very, very effective.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yes.
And we have,
Next we have,
love the red.
yes, beautiful Miss Elsa. Elsa, again in one of my robes, again. And I played with the exaggerated sleeves, again with that Middle Eastern lace detail on the jacket, loops. Notice the little loops there, the little covered buttons. Open the sleeves, yes, very playful sleeves. Lots of movement as you enter. And again, over one of Sharon Cole's basic high neck sheet dresses. Again, the staple. Again, this is a staple. Every woman should have one of those in her cupboard.
Right.
From us, again, in the fabric that does not stain or does not crease. The fabric on the top, it's a lace, a linen type fabric. So yes, so very, very lovely for.
But really pops. The color is beautiful.
For special occasions.
Yes. All right, we have Shada again.
Ooh, Miss Shada.
Beautiful.
Again.
The print.
Yes, again, I created this print, was created from scratch for me. Yes, my own leopard print, yes. Playing again with the fringe edges. Notice that embossed leopard face there, don't miss it. Can you see it at the back of her? Yes.
Yes.
That's the silk kimono.
Yeah.
Yes. And the same detail in the front of the dress. Yes. And again, that sheath. Can we see the sleeves?
Beautiful.
Yes, Can you see
Yes.
the yes? Notice those little blue eyes and the tiger and the leopard looking at you. Again, figure hugging, simple but very, very effective. Thank you so much, my darling.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. We have Miss Gabby again with another beautiful Sharon
Next
Cole
we have Gabby.
Design.
Yes. And this here is suede and organza. Yes. Notice the detail of the pants, that little slit in the on the front of the pants. Yeah.
Yes.
Notice down to the bottom of the pants there, that slit detail, the jacket, the sleeves, the leg of mutton sleeves. Yes. It's suede fabric, beautiful.
The buttons.
Yes, the buttons that pop. Can we see the pockets? Put your hand in the pockets of the pants.
Yes, lovely.
Very comfortable. And this particular piece is called Girlfriend.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, Girlfriend.
I like that.
Yeah, and we have this also in a rose gold pink, and it's very popular. So you
Wonderful.
can go around. Now notice the detail of the sleeves, and you also have the organza, bit of organza happening at the back of the jacket also. Okay, so thank you so much, Miss Gabby. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. And then,
And last but not least, come on in,
okay.
Miss Garcia. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, beautiful.
Fun.
Yes, Garcia. It is a fun piece. Now you notice in my collection, it's an art to me. I worked with a lot of animal prints. Now I did not create this print from scratch. This print came like that, but I love the print. I love the fabric, the crepe, because of the flow. So here we created this flowy, long maxi dress off the shoulder, and notice the fringes, the abstract fringe to go with it, the neck piece, the collar piece that finishes off the outfit. There's actually a hand piece also that you'd see that when you pull up on site. But this is a beautiful piece for a wedding, for a special occasion, for the office party, to host for the holidays, mother of the bride. So it's a beautiful piece, just beautiful, all occasion, all season type piece. Thank you so much, my dear.
Oh my gosh, and I'll ask you to stay and have the other models come on. You guys can line up if you want to walk on the set, and I will say, your stuff. It's your stuff, but I want ladies line right up. I want to thank everybody for coming on the show. You guys have brought an elegance and style. So amazing. And I thank you all for being here. Sharon, it's just a delight to have you on my program, and you ladies taking the time to share your designs has been wonderful. And so what I say at the end of every show in the All Friends Cabaret is, get in touch with me so you can come on and share your passion. And let us know what you're doing. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. All Friends K is my Instagram handle. Get in touch with me and then come on and share your story. And your story is a magnificent one, and the art in your designs is magnificent. We thank you so much for being here, and thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
And so we'll see you next time at the All Friends Cabaret. Thank you so much.
You.
It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Start up, let them see you.